So today's event is dedicated to the opening of the EDAF, European Digital Art Fair. And with this opening, we are releasing the Ukrainian Pavilion, the first brand new curated Ukrainian Pavilion, which is built especially for the EDAF. Now, before we commence with the event, I will allow myself briefly to introduce the project to you. The European Digital Art Fair aims to present contemporary digital art synchronically. Digital artworks by artists from 43 European countries will be exhibited at specially designed virtual galleries created by V-Art platform. Today in the room, we gain the V-Art team and our partners. Today with us is me, I'm head of projects, I'm Victoria Timoshenko at V-Art, Yana Kuzmina, who is chief marketing officer of V-Art.
Nice to meet you guys.
Yevheniia Havrylenko is a guest curator of the Ukrainian Pavilion. Also today with us are our partners. Sylvain Levy from the DSL collection, Eleanor Breezy from the Breezy Art, and Bei Wang from the Straight Fire. And now, please, Yana, floor is yours. Please present next steps.
Okay, I just would like to speak a little bit about V-Art, and as probably most of you know, that we are a digital platform, which is not only now have an own NFT marketplace, but also dealing with virtual galleries with AR and VR technologies. We are also hosting a lot of virtual galleries at our platform now, and just right tomorrow, we're launching our new website. We are very welcoming everyone to participate, to join us, and as well, just using the chance to invite everyone, as we are having a continuation of EDAF physically in Amsterdam this autumn. And please stay on track with us. We will definitely invite you to participate in our physical EDAF fair and in our business program at the EDAF. And as well, soon we have a lot of our digital pavilions opening as well. And it's every program will be very interesting. For all our opening, we will invite the best digital artists across Europe and across the world. And we are very happy that you joined us today. So, Victoria, will you now present our partners?
Yeah, thank you, Yana, for the brief introduction. And now we'll pass the floor to our partners. And please, Sylvain, you're first one to open this road of partnership introductions. The floor is yours.
First, hello, bonsoir, everybody. I just want to tell you that first, we are honored to be a partner with you and to be partner with the other partners. You know, for me, you are truly a contemporary art fair. But I mean truly contemporary, because my definition of contemporary is the one who challenged the statu quo. And you are challenging the statu quo of the traditional art fairs. You are challenging the statu quo of the traditional artist. And by doing what you're doing, especially V-Art, with this kind of holistic project, where it's not just about NFT, but it's about NFT virtual galleries, I think that also you are pushing the boundaries of what would be tomorrow, perhaps the metaverse. And so I think that what you're doing today is a landmark in the, I shall say, the definition of what art would be and how art is impacted by technology. And you're doing the best of the best, you and your partner. And once again, thank you very much for inviting us to be part of this adventure.
Thank you, Sylvain, for your warm words. and please join us every our meeting. And thank you. The next one, please, Eleanor. The floor is yours now.
Hi, hello everyone. I am Eleonor. I'm an art curator, crypto art curator, digital art curator, for whatever that means. I'm very happy to be here today, but hopefully for a long time. We started this partnership with V-Art and all the other partners. I'm very happy because I think I joined the words that Sylvain just said. I think V-Art is one of I really love the fact that they took some time to develop and come into light with a very structured and which we could call platform, but really is a lot more. It's not like an NFT marketplace. It's not a VR space. It's not an AR app. It's much more. So I think that you guys really built like an ecosystem for obviously the present and the future of art. So very happy to be part of it. I hope to contribute with curation and again, like telling stories about the artists and the art that are present on the platform. Also very happy about this new European digital art fair, but I'm sure that in the metaverse we are borderless. So artists at the end of the day, there are artists from all over the world. Just congratulations to what you created, and I'm very happy to be part of this very well balanced puzzle.
Thank you, Bei. Oh, sorry. Thank you, Eleanor. And now, please, Bei Wang, you may start your introduction.
Yes, hi everyone. Sorry, first of all, it's a very honor for us, Streetfire, to be part of the partner with all these industry leaders, and also I would say metaverse explorers as well as Web3 adventurers. That we can work together with all the artists and creatives all over the world. We are based in the Netherlands. So as Jana just mentioned, in the later of this year, there's going to be a physical exhibition. So we are going to fully involved in helping and supporting make this happen. As shown on the screen, we are a Web3 company. We are developing an NFT social dApp. As you can see on the screen, we call it like creating, sharing, and discovering NFT stories. Because what we believe is that we want to really offer this as a tool for NFT creators, NFT artists and crypto artists and digital artists to be able to bring their artwork closer to the general public, so that on the other side that we can really help the artists and creatives to be able to make passive income. And at the same time, we heard the previous Eleonora just said about the stories, because we are all telling a story. So we believe NFTs are emotions your own. That's actually our slogan. So again, as a company that's developing this tool for the creatives and for the digital artists, yeah, we are truly honored and truly excited to be able to work together and bring more stories and bring truly diversity into the metaverse. So very, very honored to be here and very excited. Look forward to see all the beautiful artworks in the exhibition, in the fair. Yeah. Yes.
Thank you, Bei, for illustrating your approach in the digital art world. And now we will switch to the main part of our today's event, is especially the pavilion presentation. And today, as I mentioned before, we have guest curator Yevheniia Havrylenko with us. Yevheniia, the floor is yours right now. Please present the pavilion.
Yeah, greetings to all, wherever you are, from us, wherever we are. I'm a guest curator of the Ukrainian Pavilion, and I'm also very happy to see everyone here. And I'm very happy that today we're opening the Ukrainian Pavilion finally. Working on it was hard, but also very interesting and very exciting, because we have at our disposal a lot of interesting, relevant, and high quality works from talented Ukrainian artists. And today you will be able to see some of them. Those who are united in a single story. And as for this story, actually, developing the concept of this pavilion, we were guided by the work of German historian Leda Assmann on the broken connection between the past, present, and future. This work, titled Is Time Out of Joint, reflects on the reason why today's society has lost the ability to look to the future with optimism. These reasons are many, and among them are environmental pollution, natural resource depletion, and a range of demographic problems. But we thought that together we can do something about it. And here I will read an excerpt from the curatorial text. Today, the world has Ukraine as an example. There, despite of the war and the threats of the future, the horizon of that future has begun to broaden in the eyes of Ukrainians. Works for this exhibition were mostly created before the full-scale Russian invasion, and now the exhibition pictures the collective mental space of the present Ukrainian society. Here, the horizon with its tendency to boundless, embodied through the colors and spatial solution of the pavilion, coexist with heavy anticipation and everything that our time had already given birth to and is still pregnant with, as well with the self-awareness and an irresistible desire for a better life. The exhibition is a manifesto for the opportunity to bring the joint of the time back, even in a period like this, a period of widespread alert in the air, to shake out of the lethargy and by an effort of will reconnect the past and present with the future, which we need to begin developing just now. It is also a call to all of those who are still trapped by the fear of overcoming their inability to consider the situation and to start working out solutions together, solutions that will fasten currently anticipated negative scenarios and replace their potentially dreadful endings with a happy ending. You will see that works received for the fair almost spontaneously formed into a certain narrative. And the pavilion opens with works that rethink traditional symbols, images, and places of memory, offering possible options for working with past correctly. Further, together with the artist, we will immerse in reflections on the problems of ecology and relationships with nature, on the technological revolution and the construction of technologies into a cult, and of course on the war and how to survive it. And how Victoria has already said, the pavilion itself was specially designed for this project. It has the letter U and A in its base, and I want to invite you to take a look at it Alexei, can you please show us a short video? So this is it, and we invite you to explore this pavilion. And since this is an exhibition about expanding the boundaries of the horizon of our common future, we very much welcome your feedback. You can send us DM letters and write comments on posts on social media, and let a new era begin. Stand with Ukraine. And now I return the floor to our moderators. Thank you.
Thank you so much. It was an amazing presentation. And we just would like to mention that you can explore the pavilion. Tomorrow you also will be able already to participate and buy these artworks, as far as I know. And there are, again, new opening upcoming. Right now I would like to give a floor to other artists. The first artist I would like to invite on the stage is Yulia Shutkevich. Yulia, can you please tell us about your artworks, how you created this, the meaning of the artwork, and maybe some words which you would like to mention?
Sure thing. First of all, I'm happy to be here and happy to be a part of this amazing digital art fair. For me, creating during the war was very challenging, as I assume for each of us. But at the same time, I felt the urgent need to reflect on things that were happening. And I started one of these series, the meta elements, while I was still in the bomb shelter with my family, or hiding, somewhere there in the house at night, just because there was no other time. So it was very stressful. It was very uneasy, yet it was very freeing for me, as that was the only way for me at that time to express myself, my emotions and feelings regarding all the situation that happened. And for me, always art was a way to understand myself better and my relationship to the world. And this series in particular made me also understand that every art is in some way the statement. And basically it's the possibility to not only to understand yourself and your relationship to the world, but also to express some sort of the idea, something that other people could relate to. And these series that were made all at times of war, not only the meta elements, but also the other one, the heartbeat, which is the music video, together with the band from Ukraine, it was all the meditation, the reflection, and also communication at the same time regarding everything that happened and everything that probably will happen in the future. And I would like to finalize with the thought that despite all the uneasy things that happened to Ukraine as a nation and to the world overall, I would still feel very positive about our future, as every imbalance, every awful thing that happens will probably be balanced with something bright and positive in the very end. And I strongly believe that all the injustice that happened to Ukrainian world will be balanced with the happiness, the world that openly greets us, and with all the opportunities that are there for us as a nation. So I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy to be a part of this fair. Thank you.
Thank you, Yulia. It's really exciting and it's really great experience. And thank you for sharing it with us. And now we would like to continue our discussion and invite the next artist. So, and the next artist then we would like to invite is Vartan Markarian. We cannot hear you now. You're muted. So thank you for joining us today. And maybe now you can share your experience, your technology maybe, and tell something about your artworks and some additional words as well. We cannot hear you again at all. Maybe you check your microphone.
Can you hear me, please?
Yes, now it's great.
Oh, okay. It's something with my headset. Yeah, I'm very happy to join you. About my artworks, in general, I use digital tools like VR, and a couple of my works, it's very different. One of works is from analog world, analog my practice, and the second is work which I created in VR and then cast in video, and this work dedicated to the Chernobyl catastrophe. And nowadays this work have couple of meanings, and I start from first work. It's Rose Distance, is analog work, and this work created after visiting the city of Mariupol. Perhaps it marked a beginning of my painting series Smoke, and where I explore the dialogue between man and the city, industrial spaces, and humanity. And Mariupol, you know, is industrial city. I think already everybody know from the news about Azovstal, and so this work was drawn under the impression of the plant when I was in Mariupol in 2012. Windows from my hotel went right on the plant, and I admired the amount of the smoke, its beauty and powerful at the same time. And the plant looked like a medieval castle. And now, in the context of the war in Ukraine, it has acquired the same meaning. This castle protect and sheltering our people, our soldiers. And in that way, I can say the Mariupol is a hero city, and I didn't understand in my work before that how it's possible to show an industrial city, and now it's for me it's very interesting how connected senses after a couple of years, and how I can change my idea when I saw in my works. And another video expands dedicated to and show how the nature escalates the other industrial spaces, but in the same time we could see like a metaphor how Russia escalate Ukraine, and in that way my works connected and continue and reflected which happened nowadays. Yeah, I think that's all.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's really very touchable, and it's very. I think now a lot of people can feel your art and can feel the same. And it's a very difficult moment, but I would also say from my side that that kind of moments always reflects in art a lot, and the people always know how to express these moments, and that's why also we are doing this talk now. That. To share with the audience our feelings and our art. And the next, I would like to present Roxolana Dudka. And I have a special question because we have chosen her digital sculpture Tree of Life for Ukrainian Pavilion. And can you please, Roxolana, tell us about the concept of your artwork and present it in the greater details?
Yes, of course, but I can't on my video. If organization can't do it, please. If no, no matter.
Alexei,
Without my face.
can you please let share a screen?
Yeah,
No,
everyone can share screens.
Just
okay, just my voice.
Turn on the video.
Okay, no matter. So congratulations, everyone. I want to thank everyone for helping Ukraine during the war. That's you for opportunity to take a part in such a great project. It is important for Ukrainian artists to have the opportunity to speak, especially on such cool platform as you. Thank you. For a while participation in the residency of Digital Art Observatory, I created a stage with a 3D and moving elements by symbol Tree of Life. About why asking. The Tree of Life is the center of the universe, unites all the earth into a single wall, a symbol of eternal earthly life, called for new birth and family prosperity, a symbol of family and connection with our ancestor. Germination and growing basket bridge fruits and give life of the next generation, begin the new life circle. Working with immersive art, I tried to transfer my own established practice in analog art in the virtual world. My paintings that come to life and move speak of the continue of life, processing in the local and new life in the global context. There are the new realize of digital existence. So for me, a Tree of Life, it's now, it's not just my story and my topic when I use on my art. It's about Ukraine. My work are always bright, affirmative, life-loving. Oh, I can use video. Okay. Affirmating. So life-loving. I give faith in the best of brightness future. So it's not an image anymore. It is like a life position. It's all of me. I believe in the general future of my country and my people. So Tree of Life, it's our future because we win. Also, I like that a lot of my art can use in the fair, so you can see in presentation exhibition. So thankful organizations for such a high practice of my art activity. So very interesting, in my opinion, the work of Tender Winch. It's an animation that I created in the first months in the war when I was sitting in the bunker during in missile arm and the volunteer headquarters. It is my old painting which depict as is waiting. Very symbolistic for me. So the fair present animation, a virtual reality, virtual sculpture, and the video art with my own music.
We would also very interested to know how you came to the idea about the digital sculpture. How did it happen? What are the insights which you got, and your own experience? Maybe something influenced you, because I know that we also present in the sculptures of your sculptures a lot.
Yeah, in general, I work with the topic of human identification through different media and reflect differently on the chosen topic. So sculpture, it's like one of part of media what I want to use. In the land art, I explore the framework of the physical and the physical comfort zone that affects the process of self-determination. In the painting and ceramic, I explore ethnic identification to a great extent. So for me, Tree of Life, it's a global story, and three-dimension animation, it's I have a lot of variation of Tree of Life in my mind, so I just realized, and you can see part of my vision of Tree of Life in this fair.
Yeah, thank you so much. It's very exciting. And then we present the next artist.
Yeah, and another one artist that we want to speak with is Nikita Khudyakov. Are you with us, Nikita?
Hey there. Hi.
Hello. Can you turn off your video?
Yep, I think so. Hey.
Yeah, cool. Hello.
Hello, hello.
The Ukrainian Pavilion presents the work created by you in a collaboration with two other artists, and it's about human warmth. And it has become very relevant again, but in another context, in a new context. Tell us more about the idea of continuation of the physical phenomena of being close to each other through intimate digital art piece, which you try to embody in this work. It will be very interesting.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you for this opportunity. And first of all, I want to tell that unfortunately I'm not in my native city. I'm born in Nikolaev and lived in Kharkiv for 4 years, but now I'm in Uzhgorod, and this is our like current lifestyle, and it is quite stressful, of course. And like currently I'm in the context of airstrike alert, so all the cities like everyone is trying to hide, but not in Uzhgorod. In fact, it's not everyone who is hiding, but still it's quite an anxious thing. Also for anxious person like me, it may be even more stressful. So it is an awful situation that we are all facing, and I think it is we need to also talk about this, like using situation and projects like you do. So we are facing with the fascism, and we are facing with genocide. So, and it is called Russism, and it's not only about Ukraine. It is about the world consensus and world peace and human rights. So it is affecting everyone, and we need help. We need help in different directions. It's not only about like financial support, it's about political support and so on. And thank you for doing the project. Thank you for doing the EDAF, because it's also a possibility to talk about this. So I'm showing that like the work that is presented on the EDAF. It's called Warmth, and if it's possible, I will try to share my screen and show, well, not one of my chats, but the piece. So it is a media art and collaborative piece, work of Dmitro Dokonov, who is originally from Odessa. He's doing a photogrammetry, so he is making a lot of photos from different sides of a person in this posture of hugging himself, and like recreates it in a 3D as a 3D model. So then another layer is a photography of Sergei Melnichenko, who is a contemporary photographer. and also a leader of a school and already maybe a movement. I don't know if you call it this way, but I would say it also a movement. There is lots of people who support him, and he teach a lot of photographers. So the photography is made by him, and it's also works with the topic of intimacy, and it's one of the topics that is very actual for me too, because I miss about the girl I have romantic relationships in the Kharkiv, and we are not in the same space right now, and this is what is happening with lots of people, and this is of course one of the aspects you can think of here. So the human warmth right now and intimacy and hugs, actually, it's very important thing right now to support each other, to have very humane way to interact and not forget about the feelings we could share, and not to hide them from each other. And art, of course, is one of ways to share these feelings and to be honest with ourselves and with each others. Yeah, thank you so much. Congratulations with opening of a pavilion. Waiting forward for the link.
Thank you so much, Nikita, for your words. It's very important, and thank you for your work. And we want to invite also Veronika Churednichenko. Are you here with us? No.
Okay, maybe she will join us later, and maybe we can invite another speaker. This is Anastasia Yalovega, also to talk about your art. Anastasia, are you with us? Okay, no. Okay, guys, if you appear later, you can also still participate in the speech. And now maybe we go to the next section, questions and answers. Please, you can ask all of our artists about their great artworks, and also our great curator about the pavilion. Please welcome to ask, or you can also write the questions in the chat.
Or I don't know, maybe we have some artist that who wants to speak, who wants to talk about their works. You are welcome to.
Okay, then I have a question to a curator. I know that you have done an amazing, impressive job. Can you share your feelings, and can you share your insights about the curation, about the pavilion, and maybe some to tell us about greater details, how all this great job was done?
Oh, I actually don't want to speak a lot, because I think the exhibition can say it for me and for the artist. But I think that every work is it was very interesting that we see that every work really united in some story, in some common story, and I don't know, it's just amazing. Don't know, we saw that a lot of artists now working in a hard condition, but they work, they carry on working, and they creating amazing works, and it's great. And I don't know, we have a very great exhibition, I think.
Thank you so much, and congratulations again. And the next we invite to speak Oksana Chepeluk.
Hello. Thank you for such opportunities. Thank you very much for your organization of this festival during such an important time for Ukraine, such a hard time and such an important time. As you mentioned, the organization, the preparation of the festival from Ukrainian part became also before the war. And so my work was done also before the war. And I thought that probably it's not any more relevant to our time. But in a way, I always try to speak in my project, like starting from Collider, about the event that influence our time today and influencing the future. Referring to the quantum physics, so the science, but combining this approach of the science regarding the history. And so my project presenting here metaphysical time space, it's also about the attempt to connect the history with our time and with kind of vision of the future as well. And I have a couple of approach with the metaphysical time space and liquid modernity, because as Nikita mentioned, it's very important for us to be heard and to be seen about the situation in Ukraine. And my project, it's like Mobius line, which is referring, for example, that the situation that happened before the Second World War. And we, like humanity, didn't manage to stop it. And now the history is repeating in such a cruel way again. And so my project combining all this thinking into kind of metaphorical, visual way in digital form as well. But I can say that involved also the religion and also creating kind of immersive cosmogonic fluid environment as a like representation of flow of universe. And that's why in my piece, this is attempt to activate the mechanism of audiovisual transmutation. And so this is the attempt to speak about our time space, about political situation, about all those transmutations that's happening right now. And so I would like to thank the organizer for such an opportunity to present our art here within this festival. Thank you.
Thank you, Oksana. It's amazing job, and thank you for being a part of our great project. I would also like to again to mention that we are not we presenting Ukrainian artists not only in this pavilion but also in different other pavilions, and also we are doing a lot of projects around the art and artists. And as well, just using the opportunity to say we are making the Twitter spaces every Thursday. Please join us. And that EDAF will be still physically in Amsterdam this autumn. If you would like to be there, if you would like to participate as a speaker, please contact me. And as well, soon we have another great upcoming event in Art Lisbon, which we are organizing at the moment. And if you would like to be present there as a speaker or just participate, please also contact me and I will send you all the further information. And once again, congratulations with a great opening. Thank you for being a part of our project. Thank you for joining us today. See you then in the next events and next pavilion openings, which is still upcoming. And wish you a great evening. Maybe still someone wants to have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask.
Jana.
Yes, Sylvain.
Yeah, I would like to tell you that it's this exhibition, and this will be also a landmark. I really think that the special condition in which, the context in which it has been done, it's also something which will also stay, I should say, in history. I think I've listened to all the artists, and you can feel that they are also the mirror of a very special time, and they have infused in their art this very special time. So I think it will remain that's not just art, but a very special art which has been done. And really, congratulations to the curator and to the choice of the artist. And now, I think from my side, what we'll have to do is to disseminate it as much as I can.
Thank you so much. Thank you for supporting us and being a part of our project. Maybe someone else have a questions, and I will just share my contact in chat.
Yeah, I have a question. What's the choice of work for the festival so difficult? Was there any artworks that did not get to the pavilion? Not just of Ukrainian artists, all around the world.
I can speak only about Ukrainian Pavilion. Maybe Jana will be able to say more about another pavilions. We're trying to not get a lot of works because I think minimalism is important. I don't know. I can't remember the difficulties, but at some stage, you just understand that some works have really good connection with each other, and you get them, you choose them for the pavilion and put them close to each other. Don't know. I think you will see, I hope you will see this at the exhibition, that works have connection with each other. And for example, your work, Roxolana, is close to the work of Maria Pilipenko about childhood death. And I've decided that this work will be like the manifesto of living when it will be with the work by Maria. It's like, for example.
Okay, so maybe another question. What is your favorite artwork of the pavilion?
Oh my, I don't know. I don't know. I think they are all great.
Okay. Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. And I think our time is nearly over, and now we will also share the link. Alexei, can you please share the link with everyone in our chat? So please go have a look at the projects, have a look at the art, and yeah, contact me. I just left my contact details regarding the following events. So I will always invite you to participate, and maybe you can become a speaker at our next big projects. That would be really great. You're very welcome. And now you can see the link also. So we are finalizing our speech, but not finalizing our great project. You can still go through all the pavilions, through all the art. And I think that with art is the most important is feel it and touch it now, even virtually. And thank you again for joining. Thank you all, guys, and see you then next time.